sending it in. No-nonsense piece of defending. Ball played nicely.
That pass is always on.
Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And they're making a change. He's driven in the corner. Jonjo Kenny. Konstantelias. Ozdoev. And Kenny. Giannis Konstantelias. Really good challenge. Ryan Raveloson. Fernandez. It's with Fasnacht. Raveloson. Benito with it. Fernandez. Ryan Raveloson. Raveloson. It's with Fasnacht. Fernandez. Can he keep his composure? Well, the post getting in the way there. Well, they survived the attack. Giannis Konstantelias. Kenny. Here's Kamara. Jonjo Kenny. Konstantelias. Committed challenge. Konstantelias. Yorios Yakumakis. Andrija Živkovic. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Ryan Raveloson. Loris Benito. And cutting it out. Oh, danger here. It's with Tyson. Determined defending. Janko. It's with Fasnacht. Ryan Raveloson. Chris Bedia. Oh, tremendous vision. And he stopped them in their tracks. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. So a personnel change then. Loris Benito. And on the ball, Edimilson Fernandez. Janko. Christian Fasnacht. And on the ball, Edimilson Fernandez. His determination there for all to see. And he read it well. Abdul Rahman Baba. Oh, good idea. And firing it. Well, not quite the result he was hoping for with that shot. Close, though. Retaining possession proving difficult. Christian Fasnacht. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills.
Yeah, that just changes the point of attack there.
And credit due, a good intervention. Andrija Zivkovic. Minutes to go then. Christian Fasnacht. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Fernandes. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Ready to break, perhaps? Giacomakis. Well, that was easy on the eye, and he didn't miss by much.
Well, that's how to counter-attack. They did it with such pace, just couldn't finish it off.
Mohamed Madi Kamara. Ozdoev. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Seydi Yanko. It's with Fasnacht. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome. Abdul Rahman Baba. Despodov. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Oh, that's splendid play. Oh, surely! A goal! An exceptional performance, this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Christian Fasnacht. Benito with it. Bedia. Oh, useful ball. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And nicely over the top. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Good-looking move. And the chance slips away. Zivkovic. It's with John Joe Kenny. Mohamed Madi Kamara. Despodov. Giacomakis. Tomasz Kenziora. Well, that one has promise. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Yanko. It's with Fasnacht. It's a well-struck pass. Fernandes. Intelligent threaded pass here. Terrific piece of anticipation. Giannis Constantelias. Christian Fasnacht. Janko. Can they set up a chance? Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Despodov. Kenziora. Kirill Despodov. Here's Ozdoev. Kenny. Well read to win possession back. Fernandes. It's with Fasnacht. Raveloson. Christian Fasnacht. Effective challenge. Kirill Despodov. Mohamed Madi Kamara. Yakumakis. Here's Ozdoev. Untidy in possession. Good piece of closing down. Fernandes. Janko. Benito with it. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Kirill Despodov. Michailidis. Despodov. Giannis Michailidis. Here's Kamara. Kenziora. Kirill Despodov. Giannis Constantelias. Zivkovic. Now what can they do from here? Very quick thinking there. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Need to get back quickly here. Oh, might be. Oh, a challenge that was simply world-class.
The world, which is a 1.5 degree ceiling,
Abdul Rahman
is
Baba.
now at least temporarily out.
Here's Kamara.
That is very
An alert
that
intervention.
is exceedingly concerning. We already reached it last year, and we now know
Ryan
that it will
Raveloson.
very likely be reached maybe
Loris
2,
Benito.
3, and years more temporarily. You say
Fernandes.
temporarily, but what temporarily it isn't. Well, but then
Intelligent
I
defending.
come back to your carbon capture, right? Carbon removal. That's why I think that it's important to
And a
understand.
throw-in it's going
Because
to be.
A, we will continue to improve the technologies that reduce emissions in both in the energy and in the land use sector. But also, it is now very possible that we will have
Fernandes.
to use some safe carbon removal
And on the ball,
technologies
Edimilson
that are
Fernandes.
currently not commercially viable,
Raveloson.
but that need to attract the
Benito with it.
investment that is necessary to
Ryan
make them
Raveloson.
commercially viable.
What happens when it's not just the president of France? And I use him
Fernandes.
because he's usual something. Look, he took the US twice out of the Paris Climate Accord to
Janko.
negotiate. 195 people
Christian
the US
Fasnacht.
chief negotiator on all of that. But what happens when Bill Gates starts to roll back? When who's been in the forefront, it's not just health
Fernandes.
solutions around the world, but about climate.
Chris Bedia.
He's just written a very much
Nice looking move,
discussed memo that was released saying that climate change is serious possible will not end civilization. Temperature is not the best way to say
Regaining control of the
progress
ball.
on climate. Health and prosperity are the best defenses against climate change.
What was the
Also,
chance they could get caught out on the
COP30
break here?
is a chance to refocus on the metric that should count even more than emissions and temperature change, that is, improving lives. And you responded?
I responded, it's very understandable that Bill Gates, who is Frank,
Sadie Janko.
thinks in binary
And on the ball,
terms,
Edimilson
because
Fernandes.
all of
What
the
do you
world
like
is
about that
based
pass?
on binary thinking. 1 and 0. That is the basis of computing. So it's very understandable
It's a neat
that
move.
he
Oh, they were in a
does
decent
binary
position
thinking
too.
and binary analysis. However, the real world is not binary. The real world is actually interconnected. And so there is
Mohamed
no
Madi
use
Camara.
in us exclusively dealing
And
with
showing
health,
fine
with
vision.
poverty, if we don't also protect people against the ravages of climate change. And sadly for him, he published this memo exactly in the time in which Melissa is Jamaica. And so the question, is, let's ask the Jamaicans whether...
Well, here it is
even
again,
if they
and the
had
keeper's
had
lost his
perfect health
concentration
and
here.
perfect
He's
quality
totally
of
in the
life,
wrong position.
would that
He'll be
have
disappointed with
protected
that.
them against Melissa? The answer is no.
Indeed.
We have to do both.
Indeed, you did an extensive X or Instagram response. Sorry, Bill Gates, no amount of human welfare in Jamaica would have stopped, prevented, or reduced
So
the
the
impact
match
of
is
catastrophes
restarted,
by
but you
Melissa.
do
So let's now
feel
talk
that
about
is that.
hurricanes, because this is also, everything becomes political. Everything becomes
Loris
political.
Benito.
So people will say, well, it's not global warming
Raveloson.
that creates hurricanes. And I think
clever
scientists
piece of
also
defending.
agree, but it is global
Doing
warming
well to
and
keep
sea
possession.
warming particularly
It's a good
that
bit of
creates
skill,
their
isn't it?
ferocity, and the more and more. And that is something, the amplification. And I wonder, where are we? And we just had we have an oceanic report recently, and the
Ryan
oceans are really
Raveloson.
getting hotter.
They are
Chris
getting much
Bedia.
warmer, and actually this year, just because Melissa had one
Waiting for support.
it might have been a category
Oh,
2 or
genuine
3
chance.
or maybe
And he's kept it down.
or
Fully
something, but it
stretched.
got to
Somehow
five
reaching
very,
it.
very quickly because on it passed over oceans that were 3 degrees warmer than they should be. And because the ocean is warmer, that means there's more evaporation. The hurricane
Delivering
takes
it.
in more and more humidity.
Well, met it with the
and
full
becomes
force of
much
his
more
head,
ferocious.
but over the top.
So let no one say that kind of thing produces hurricanes, but it definitely makes them more ferocious and very likely more frequent.
Here in Brazil, the Minister of the Environment has talked about Tropical Forest Forever Fund.
Yes.
What do you understand that means?
That is a very courageous and visionary
Mohamed
enterprise
Madi
that
Camara.
Brazil is launching
Baba on the
to
ball.
do something that we should have done
Tomasz
many years ago,
Kenziora.
and that is protect salmon forests
Taylor.
and recover land.
Well, the seconds
that
are
have been
ticking
deforested.
away, and the home side in
You
control. What have you made of this?
through
Well, what an
empowering
excellent
and
performance this has been.
financing
They've had complete
indigenous
control for
people
most of the game.
who
Their
only
movement,
have
clever
protected
passing and
every
energy have been a joy to
40%
watch.
of
It's been a
the
really good win
forest,
for them.
canopy and forest
And
cover
with that,
of
the
this
attack
island,
breaks down.
and have never been given the support to continue
Abdul
that
Rahman Baba.
very important protective role that they
Nice
play.
weight on the
So
pass.
Brazil, I think, is doing something very important at this COP. They're bringing 2 issues that have
Ozdoev.
never been front and center, and they're putting it front and center. One is, what are we going to
Giannis
do about climate?
Konstantelias.
Most of us, meaning will
Yurios Yakomakis.
focus on energy because it's
Zivkovic.
25% of global emissions. But we tend to forget
Konstantelias.
25% comes
Oh,
from
chance!
inadequate management, and that
Well, going for
that
power,
needs
but
to be addressed.
what can you say about it,
especially
really?
because
Not great.
There are so many lives, both human and more than human lives, that depend on the health of our forest cover. So they're putting land use front and center, and indigenous people and persons. That is very unusual. That is a first for a climate COP. We saw it at the biodiversity COP in Colombia just a few months ago, and I really salute them for that because they are sticking their political neck out in these things that don't yet have a lot of political public support.
Giannis Constantinias.
Well, what do you think of the fact that, this COP is back in this is the lungs of the world. It's very different from the last two, which were in Petro State, UAE and Azerbaijan. Is that just a location issue, or do you think it's
The
actually
electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. A really good pass.
President to the tax provision government, very
Christian Fasna. Nicely timed tackle.
To make their point. Let us not forget
Yorios
about the
Yakumakis.
food. Let us not forget about
Conditions for the counter.
So the fact that we will all be there, we will not be able to forget that. But just in case we forget, they're going to put it on the
a challenge that
Do
simply
you think it was a
had to be
mistake to
won.
have it in the last two locations? Petro State.
Well,
And they'll get
we
ready
started
for the
talking about
throw-in.
fossil fuel lobby.
yes. I think it was
And does well to
sadly
keep it in
not
play.
handled as best as it could. I don't think the location was a problem.
Živković.
I think the political handling.
Well, the timing was perfect.
And
Ball
then for
one.
people, when they think about it, so many people are really depressed about climate, about this
Fernandes.
existential crisis. I think you talked about, how you
Robertson.
balance pain and anger, optimism and outrage.
Christian Fasna.
How do we do it?
Really good ball
What
there.
we cannot do is turn our back to reality. Science is
Chris Bedia.
screaming from the
Good
roof
defending to
about
stop a
the fact
decent-looking
that
attack.
there is an exponential curve of damage that
Despodov.
we're now seeing that could not have been foreseen 10 years. So first, we
Abdul
have to
Rahman
face
Baba.
that, which is the
Not
reality
quite
that
what he
we are
wanted to
in,
do with the pass.
and be courageous enough to say that is the reality. And then the question is, what do you do about it? You have, of course, the choice of disappearing under your
Christian
bed,
Fasna.
pulling the blankets over and saying, then I give
Not
up,
giving it
because
away.
this is more than I can do. That is a choice. I don't think it's a responsible choice. For me, because we have that challenge in front of us, I think the only
The
responsible
referee
choice is
blows
to
for
say,
full time. It
therefore,
ends in a
I'm
victory
going
for
to
the
give
home
it
team. No
absolutely
complaints from the
100%.
fans here.
That is the
You're
only
absolutely right.
choice
Their
that I
attacking
think
play
is
was excellent,
responsible
full of
for
energy
all
and pace,
of us
and the
who are
midfield
here at
completely
the
dominated the
point
game.
this
It
time,
was a
because
great all-round performance.
2 generations from now, or even one, they will
But it
not
just
have
seems
the
in this
opportunity
game
to
he's
turn
been
it
a step
around.
ahead
It
of
will
his
be too
opponents
late.
in every way,
This
Stuart.
generation
Well,
that
he
is
looked a
sitting now
top-class
at
player
this
today.
table,
Every time he
this
touched
is
the
the
ball, he was a
generation
threat.
that has
And
the
he worked so
opportunity
hard for the
to
team as well.
the
What a good display that
responsibility
was.
to turn this around.
And finally, you have labeled Top 30 as a milestone, not a destination. What does that mean?
Actually, it's not different from any other COP. I think we unfortunately think that every COP is the final destination of anything that doesn't happen very fast to happen. Fact is, we have annual COP, and it was designed to build that every COP can take the results of the previous COP and put it in the
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is PAOK facing Young Boys.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan. Both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
And the flag raised. Offside it is. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Mete. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, they're matching up here, so midfield domination will be key to winning this game. If they can manage that, it will then allow their fullbacks to join their attacking play.
Mete. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? But really sticking to their task defensively. Chris Bedia. Yanko. Ryan Raveloson. Sadie Yanko. Good play it in. Now opening things up. Trying his luck. Oh, fully stretched. Playing it in. Well, the keeper made that look relatively easy. In truth, it wasn't. Giannis Konstantelias. Tyson. Fine cross into the middle. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. And there's the delivery. What a save! Well, he's been ruled offside. Raveloson. Fernandez. Oh, useful ball. Crucial piece of defending.
Well, not only was that brave, it was brilliant anticipation.
Zivkovic. It's with Mete. Mete. Giannis Konstantelias. Mohamed Madi Camara. Can they fashion a chance? Crossed accurately towards the far post. Yorios Yakumakis. Tyson. Abdul Rahman Baba. This is a joy to watch. Zivkovic. Oh, that's brilliant play. And a good-looking ball. Well cleared away. Chris Bedia. Beautifully weighted ball. Can he put them in front? Can they create something? Konstantelias. And Kenny. Zivkovic. Giannis Konstantelias. Abdul Rahman Baba. This looks interesting. sound piece of defending.
Well, that's a good decision. It just buys his team a breather here.
Loris Benito. Decent pass. And keeping possession. Can they do it? And there it is! The opening goal. The ideal way to start.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Mohamed Madi Camara. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. That's a useful cross. Well, they survived the attack. Counter-attacking chance. Christian Fasna. And he successfully got past him. Oh, it might be! And doing well to keep that one out. Going short. Laid into the box. And possession changing hands. Well, this could really help the cause. Giannis Konstantelias. It's with Tyson. Yorios Yakumakis. Here's Camara. Abdul Rahman Baba. Just straying offside. Fernandez. Benito with it. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. How about the cross? Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Jonjo Kenny. Živkovic. And Kenny. Andrija Živkovic. Mete. Kenziora. Giannis Michailidis. Good distribution. And there to intervene.
Excellent reading of the situation.
And a lot to like about this attack. To square the game! Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. They might be through here. Oh, it's off the post. Mete. It's with Tyson. And slipped through beautifully. And that's expert defending. And the counter-attack looks on. Bedia, unable to keep the ball. Will it happen for them? Good looking move. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. A throw has been given. Timely intervention. Mohamed Madi Kamara. Yakumakis. Nicely timed tackle. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Crossing possibilities. Tyson. Baba on the ball. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level.
Yeah, lots of good possession, but where's the killer ball?
Really good interception. Oh, useful ball. And a very good challenge. Mete. Yorios Yakumakis. Oh, danger here. Oh, it might be. Superb stop. Playing it in. Well, that's the end of that for now. Michailidis. Takes the shot. Oh, a really confident stop in a challenging situation. He's driven in the corner. Clearance left a bit to be desired.
Well, the hosts have completely bossed the game in the last 15 minutes, and they've created chances. It just now needs one of those chances to be taken, but you feel it's coming.
Well, it looked promising, but the keeper really taking command. Good advantage there. Mete. Andrea Zivkovic. Yanis Konstantelias. Zivkovic. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Bedia. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Ryan Raveloson. Yanko. Fernandez. And possibilities inside the box. A good and fair challenge. Mete. Giannis Constantelias. He made good progress there. Janko. It's with Fasnacht. Sadie Janko. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And just like that, broken up. And back with Gugeshashvili. It's with Mete. Jonjo Kenny. Živkovic. Giannis Constantelias. Andrea Živkovic. Yorios Yakumakis. Can they set up a chance? Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And he's clear as lines. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Mete. Giannis Constantelias. It's with Mete. Mohamed Madi Kamara. Baba on the ball. And space to cross it. Will it go in? And it has gone a-begging. Good heavens.
Well, that should have been the equaliser. A golden opportunity wasted there.
Ryan Raveloson. And snuffing out the danger. Mohamed Madi Kamara. It's with Tyson. Mete. It's with Mete. Constantelias. Well, they seem happy to weather the storm.
Well, it does make them more compact, but it also allows the opposition to dominate.
Impressive build-up. Yorios Yakumakis. It's with Tyson. Let's see about the cross. Could be more trouble. Kenziora. It's with Tyson. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Can they find a gap in the defence? Superbly read and executed. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Ready to strike. And that was a really high-end piece of goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is excellent from the goalkeeper. A brilliant save.
And the short option preferred. That's well read defensively.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
Abdul Rahman Baba. Kenziora. Baba on the ball. Giannis Constantelias. Yorios Yakumakis. Mete. Promising attack. It's with Mete. Andrea Živkovic. Will he play it in? Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Well, he should make the keeper work there, but you sense a goal is coming.
Christian Fasnacht. Sadie Yanko. Benito with it. Christian Fasnacht. Beautiful pass. And strong play here. Vital block there. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Yanis Michailidis. In a decent position. Mohamed Madi Camara. Good high press. Fernandez. Oh, tremendous vision. Tyson. Now opening things up. It's with Mate. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Oh, danger here. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. So the ball rolling again, 2-0 the score. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Abdul Rahman Baba. Giannis Constantelias. Showing a great defensive instinct. Good looking cross. Well, a time for calm on the ball. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Živkovic. Kenny. Kenziora. Andrija Živkovic. It's with Tyson. Constantelias. Here's Camara. Yakumakis. Giannis Constantelias. Decent position. Here's Camara. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And I think it's fair to say he's had happier days in front of goal, Stuart.
Yeah, he's just not found his form today. He doesn't look quite right. Unless he can impose himself on this game and start threatening the keeper, they're going to lose this one.
So back underway here into the second half. Couldn't keep the momentum going.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good
Just
organisation,
one
I
lane
would say.
you watch your phone and my body.
Christian Fasnacht. Sadie Yanko. Decisive pass. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide.
I don't know about to be walk out with room.
2 hours.
Tanto é que é super lele.
Tanto é que isso, uma vez que eu me deu de bom.
Andrea Zivkovic. And Kenny. Kenziora. Here's Camara. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Loris Benito. Ryan Raveloson. What can they produce on the flank? And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. Kenny. And the keeper has it now. Mohamed Madi Camara. Baba on the ball. Giannis Constantelias. Seemingly no one can stop him. Who can he pick out? Well anticipated. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Excellent defending. Kenziora. Here's Camara. Mohamed Madi Camara. Baba on the ball. Moving the ball really well here.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Tyson. Well read to put an end to that attack. He has teammates around him. Constantelias. Mete. Giannis Constantelias. Playing with a flow and intensity. Chance to cross. Could pull one back here. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Taken short. A poor cross, all things considered. Decent pass. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Mohamed Madi Kamara. It's with Mete. Mete. Kenny. Mohamed Madi Kamara. And firing it. And the keeper's hand does the trick. And the referee has given them a corner. And there's the delivery. Not the clearance that was called for. Oh, useful ball. Oh, top goalkeeping. It's a short one. And played in. And unable to hit the target. Goal kick here.
Yeah, but it's good defending. He knew he was going to be beaten in the air, but he did enough to stop him scoring.
Oh, no, this could be troublesome. I'm sure the keeper will be thinking, I'll take those all day.
Yeah, he should have conceded there. It's a poor effort in the end.
I'm cutting it out. Jonjo Kenny. It's with Mete. Mete. And possibilities here. And he's in. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
As in hand up on your lip, you say short
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. He read the situation defensively and did his job.
The referee has given a corner. Only wash or only create image to my wash of me.
They take it short. And there's the feed into the box. And foiled only by the crossbar. Now they can reset the defence. Good conditions for the counter.
Well, so close to extending their lead there. Just a matter of inches.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. They're putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Tomasz Kenziora. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Oh, to trim back the lead. Oh, terrific save! Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And the short option preferred.
You don't press it. You could take it back.
Loris Benito.
Dragon
Benito with it.
And
on the ball, Eddie Milson Fernandez.
There is no choice. That time, even though you do choice, there's nothing to take. It's normal thing you have to do. There cannot.
Loris Benito. And on the ball, Eddie Milson Fernandez. Playing with patience. And defensive play to be applauded. Breaking at pace is always a possibility. Gets it to go. Oh, a smart stop. It's a short corner. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball.
Why, eat your food.
Christian Fasnacht. Trying to tee it up. Corner kick, the referee's verdict. And time for the change now.
Okay, because they're happy they don't know. Okay.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Zivkovic. Kenny. Kenziora. Getting in there to intercept. Well, he's certainly not alone. And in position. That's a superb challenge.
Oh, dealt with it brilliantly, didn't he?
Fernandez. And on the ball, Eddie Milson Fernandez. And he takes it away. That's really good and effective physical play. And a lot to like about this attack. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Fernandez. It's with Fasnacht. Counter-attacking possibilities. Really fine play to keep possession. Chris Bedia. And beyond the last defender, offside. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And bursting forward. Tyson. Sometimes you have to be content with holding it up. And an astute piece of defending. Good physical play. Real chance. And it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
ṣé wọn lo picture wo ló fẹ́ bó wọ̀ sí wà ní kó wọ aṣọ yẹn sí black African ladies young African ladies tó wà tó model tó ṣe kó máa ṣe nà kó máa ṣe.
Ryan Raveloson.
tí ìṣe gbó lè image ni wà ní kó wọ fún black àná má tẹ̀sẹ̀ pé black má lo black ìtọ́ kò tó fẹ́ ṣe àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ wà ní wà á kọ̀ pé African ladies.
Well, they have the ball again.
wà á kọ̀ sí location tó fẹ́ pé kì í ṣe bí yàrá state títí whatever anywhere ṣá ọlọ́fíì tó ní kan background ló máa gbé jáde kan.
Mikhailidis succeeded in keeping it in play. Good patience. And the cross smuggled away.
Damn.
The deflection behind then for the corner. Time for a change then. Let's see about the delivery. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. Raveloson. Fernandes. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Ball retention is often part of it.
Just doesn't give them a chance, does he?
That's a good-looking pass. Oh, big opportunity. Well, it goes down as an opportunity, but an opportunity squandered.
Yeah, that really would have put them in control of the game.
tó bá ti má lo black má sọ pé black woman ọ̀sẹ̀ pé African tó bá fẹ́ lóyún wà ní American UK àgbè ìwádìí ẹ̀sọ́ location tó fẹ́ tó bá ìdè fún náà ó lè fọwọ́ àtìlẹ́ sí fídíò lè fọwọ́ yẹn.
ẹ bá mi ṣe pọ̀ jẹ́ nílò lè ṣe fún fídíò.
wọ́n lọ ní ṣe AI wọ́n kò lo.
Mete. Giannis Constantelias. Zivkovic. Strong possession play. And a fine tackle.
ní kò lọ́pàá AI tó sọ́jọ́ sí ìlú kọ̀ọ̀kan wà fún láìpẹ́ orúkọ tó fẹ́ wà fún ẹ̀ àpò ìwà ní kó fún 30 days wà á mẹ́yọ̀ bá láì.
Ẹ̀kọ́ tó máa rí léèsì orúkọ ẹ̀.
Oh, good idea. Fernandes. Opportunity here. Must be. Oh, top goalkeeping. And time for the change now.
Ìgbà tí gba sísẹ́mù bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣe fẹ́ ṣe.
Ìlú ti wà ní wà nínú.
Wọ́n ń ṣe ojoojúmọ́ mo kọ́ tí bá máa ṣe mo lè kọ̀ dedicate alẹ́ ọjọ́ kan. Mo ti láwọn òwe yẹn sórí ibi kí n kọ change. Mo ti láwọn òwe náà kí n kọ change kí n kọ change kí wọ́n forúkọ. Kí n kọ change orúkọ ni yes ní ti bá mi ṣe. Ṣáàjú lè fi bá mi ṣe lọ.
Now what can they do from here? And offside it is.
Tó bá download ilé ń ṣe fídíò ẹ̀sìn ó sì ṣe fi ìdí ọ̀rọ̀ orúkọ tuntun nílùú drop ti Elon Musk PAOK.
Apple. Ṣé wà lọ́wọ́ sí lórí Apple? Kí ló pè?
Okay.
Okay,
Zivkovic. Not the pass he had in mind. Christian Fastner. Has the strength to hang on to it. And possibilities inside the box. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And an opening! Oh, what a fine stop to keep them in this game.
Well, he had to make that save, otherwise it was game over. Really good piece of goalkeeping.
22 has been nominated.
played into the box. Good bit of defending. 10 minutes to go.
Well, the fans believe there's hope here. Can the players respond now?
Really fine play to keep possession. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Raveloson. And on the ball, Edimilson Fernandes. Christian Fasnacht. An effective ball. Now will the cross work out for them? Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Will it happen for them? Fernandes. Beautifully weighted ball. He's showing good defensive judgment. Oh, danger here. And on the ball, Edimilson Fernandes. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
Mete. Zivkovic. And Kenny. Kenziora. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? Nicely out of there. Oh, good vision there. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Very effective pass. Well, this could really help the cause. Determined defending. Now, can they hit them on the counter? A nice ball over the top. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Mohamed Madi Camara. Kirill Despodov. Giannis Constantelias. Well, getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. That's a good ball. Now the keeper grabs it. Bedia.
Well, the visitors have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and surely if they do get another, that would be the game over as a contest. Just need to make one of these chances count now.
Yes, it's going to plan, and they might be able to carve out another chance. Who can he pick out? Now opening things up. And the shot. Oh, great save! If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Let's see about the delivery. Despodov. Holding on to it. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. And making the move to the inside, and the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. Christian Fasnacht. Chris Bedia. Trying to tee it up. And there's the feed into the box. And in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers. Mohamed Madi Kamara. Abdul Rahman Baba. Here's Kamara. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Very effective play in possession. Fine reading of the situation. Abdul Rahman Baba. Here's Kamara. Giannis Michailidis. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. And a simple clearance, a good one. Ryan Raveloson. Good through ball. And he did well to cut it out. Zivkovic. And a tidy ball. And nicely over the top. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. Who can he pick out? And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
It was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
Yes.
One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is PAOK facing Young Boys.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, they're matching up here, so midfield domination will be key to winning this game. If they can manage that, it will then allow their fullbacks to join their attacking play.
Will it go in? On a solid piece of goalkeeping. So the corner played into the box. Well, desperately close to going in that time. Raveloson. Benito with it. Yanko. And they keep it moving. Delightful pass. Not too much elevation on the header, but not a bad effort. Mohamed Madi Camara. It's with John Joe Kenny. It's with Tyson. Promising attack. Decides to shoot. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Christian Fasnacht. He's fired over the corner. Christian Fasnacht. And collected with considerable ease. Abdul Rahman Baba. It's with Tyson. Konstantelias. Giacomakis. Eyeing an opening. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Now to the front post. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. And finding their flow. Tyson. And firing it. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Bedia. Able to create room here. That's a useful cross. Nice looking move, this. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Andrija Živković. Kenziora. Giacomakis. Giannis Konstantelias. Oh, in with a chance! And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
Playing it in. Mete. Careless in possession. And he read it well defensively. Raveloson. Benito with it. Fernandez. Janko. And on the ball, Eddie Nielsen Fernandez. Christian Fasnacht. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Might take the lead. And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Giacomakis. Baba on the ball. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Janko. Well, the threat could be there. And on the ball, Edimilson Fernandez. Raveloson. And quite simply wide of the target. Abdul Rahman Baba. Kenziora. And Kenny. Constantelias. It's with Mete. Tyson. Yakumakis. Oh, nice ball. Superbly read and executed. Loris Benito. Fernandez. Not smooth in possession. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks.
They have to play higher up the pitch.
Oh, good idea. And the keeper collects under a bit of pressure. Mohamed Madi Camara. Plenty of options. Mete. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. The delivery. This looks interesting. Here's Camara. Zivkovic. Mohamed Madi Camara. Andrea Zivkovic. This could level it. Oh, blocked it. Sadie Yanko. Ryan Raveloson. Loris Benito. That's a good looking ball. Well, nothing for them to worry about at the end. Good defending.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Mohamed Madi Camara. Mete. Kenny. Zivkovic. Mete. It's with Tyson. Baba on the ball. Very effective pass. It's a perfect challenge. Throw-ins given. Constantelias. Here's Camara. Mete. And moving it forward. There to take it away.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
Ryan Raveloson. Loris Benito. Ryan Raveloson. Attractive build-up. And the cross into the middle. Oh, genuine chance. Now the keeper grabs it. Mohamed Madi Camara. Jonjo Kenny. Mikhailidis. Kenziora. It's with Mete. Giannis Constantelias. Mohamed Madi Camara. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. Can he get them level? And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, here it is again, and the keeper's lost his concentration here. He's totally in the wrong position. He'll be disappointed with that.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Christian Fasnacht. Benito with it. Fernandes. Ryan Raveloson. Not as accurate as it could have been.
Yeah, they can't afford to give the ball away so cheaply.
Abdul Rahman Baba. A good and fair challenge. Smart defending. Yorios Yakumakis. It's with Mete. Sitting deep here, that's their intention. Giannis Constantelias. Baba on the ball. Tyson in position and denied by the post. Snuffing out the danger.
Well, that was a bit unlucky, because you just get the feeling they need to make the most of one of these chances.
Well, they have to have that sense of self-belief. It could happen for them. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball.
They just know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Well, moving the ball impressively here. Chance to do damage. Could be dangerous, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Good distribution. They need to shore up the defence. Cross blocked. This looks interesting. And taking it without any trouble at all. Giannis Constantelias. And Kenny. Andrija Živković. Mohamed Madi Camara. Živković. It's with Mete. Giannis Constantelias. On the offensive. Mohamed Madi Camara. Oh, that's a fine pass. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Well, I thought that had goal written all over it. Just didn't make the most of it.
Andrija Živković. And he's gone for power, so close to finding the net.
Well, those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goalmouth action, and all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
Mohamed Madi Camara. It's with Jonjo Kenny. Andrea Zivkovic. Here's Kamara. Mete. Giannis Konstantelias. Andrea Zivkovic. Zivkovic. Nicely timed tackle. Ryan Raveloson. And on the ball, Eddie Nielsen Fernandez. And good anticipation. Zivkovic. Tomasz Kenziora. With the passing game. Oh, surely! Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
And short it is. And he struck the post. Might lead to a chance. Giannis Konstantelias.
Well, they won't come closer than that, but they are creating chances, and surely a goal is coming.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. And the through ball. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Mete. Impressive build-up. Giacomakis. Oh, magnificent passing. Mohamed Madi Kamara. Oh, could be an opportunity here. It's with Mete. Danger building. Thoughtful play. Here's Kamara. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Fernandez. Raveloson. Plenty of options. Take it away. Mohamed Madi Kamara. Mama on the ball. Can they jump ahead? To put them ahead. Interesting pass. Zivkovic. The size to shoot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. So the corner played into the box. That's a good-looking ball. Showing good ball control. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment.
Yeah, that's superb reading of the game.
Loris Benito. Can he find the right pass? And credit due, a good intervention. Mohamed Madi Kamara. Excellent vision. In behind. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, Tyson had plenty to say for himself on the pitch in a good way in the first half. Interested to get your thoughts.
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall contribution was really good, and he got better as the half wore on.
Wow! What the shot! Well defended hit there. Okay, boom.
So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Well, they have the ball again. Abdul Rahman Baba. Pass, 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 and justifiably so.
Yeah, they mustn't get too complacent, though.
Mete. And possibilities here. And on the ball, Edimilson Fernandez. Raveloson. Now opening things up. Ryan Raveloson. It did look on for them, but not to be. Abdul Rahman Baba. Michailidis. Here's Kamara. Konstantelias. Counter-attacking possibilities. Is it going to be? Can they take advantage? And the keeper's hand does the trick.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their step. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Time for a change then. And the short option preferred. Jonjo Kenny. Kenziora. And back to the keeper. Mohamed Madi Kamara. And in the right position to read it. Michailidis. And Kenny. Keeping the ball is what it's all about. Mete. Andrija Živković. Well, potential danger.
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
Tyson. Moving it so confidently now. Well, quite simply, the cross was too close to the keeper. Teammates available. Giacomakis. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Raveloson. Fernandez. It's with Fasnacht. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Mohamed Madi Camara. Mete. Smart defending. Holding on to it.
Just doesn't give them a chance, does he?
He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Tyson. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. This looks interesting. Can they do it? Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Corner kick played in. And in the end, no damage done. Now what can they do from here? Now to level it. That was going in.
That's how to get a block in.
Mohamed Madi Camara. Baba on the ball. Here's Camara. Abdul Rahman Baba. It's with Tyson. Tyson. Interesting pass. Will it go in? It's with Tyson. Constantelias. Might lead to a chance. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Mohamed Madi Camara. And Kenny. That's really good and effective physical play. Constantelias. Michailidis. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. And he has options available. Oh, big chance! Succeeded in winning it back. Fernandez. Oh, this looks useful. Opportunity, maybe. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Here it is now, a substitution. Michailidis. Abdul Rahman Baba. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Tyson. Well, passing, genuine chance. And the keeper more than equal to it. Played over. Loris Benito. Seydi Yanko. Yanko. And on the ball, Edimilson Fernandez. Oh, great vision. Good physical play. In search of an equaliser. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Another Grammy nomination. This is his fifth Grammy nomination. Davido submitted his It's Moscow song with you featuring normally last year for Grammy consideration, and this year Davido has been nominated.
So they restart the game, all even once more, but will it stay that way? Taylor. Nice sequence this. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore.
Congratulations are in order for Davido. He has been nominated for
Benito.
2026 Grammy Awards for his music he released during the eligibility period. October 4, 2024
good vision there.
to September 15, 2025. In his first African
He read the situation
performance
defensively and did his
collaboration
job.
with Omale on the song with you. That is the biggest song in Nigeria this year. No contest. This is the fifth time Davido
Giannis
will receive Grammy
Constantelias.
nomination, following his previous
And
run
moving it
in the same
forward.
category
Too
with
easy,
others.
far
The
too
fullest
easy.
of the nominations
And
in
with
this
play stopped,
category
they will make the change now.
are Burna Boy, Love, Hope and Love by Eddie Council, Give Me That featuring Aresta featuring Whiskey,
Drifting in off the flank.
Start by Taylor. That's the African lady. So,
Andrija Živković.
congratulations are in order for Davido. If you've not seen the video, Davido celebrating about nominations.
Not giving it
Here
away.
it goes. This period, Davido
Tyson.
is bring
Here's
his
Ozdoev.
It's you.
Well, that's
This
how to shield
is
the ball
one
and
of
control
the
it.
most,
Trying
because
to
it's
tee
the
it
biggest
up.
song in Nigeria, Africa this year. No song.
And strong
No
play
song.
here.
Don't
Must take the
no,
lead
no, no.
here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Congratulations, Davido. Congratulations, OBO. Congratulations to 30 movement. Congratulations to Afrobeat. Congratulations, we have about 5-6 Nigerian artists on this today. Nigeria, indeed, to the world.
Well, as you can see, they finished this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Ryan Raveloson. And on the ball, Edimilson Fernandez. It's a neat move. In search of the equaliser. Now sending it in. It might be. 20 minutes remaining. Michailidis. Mohamed Madi Camara. There to win it back. Showing good ball control. They're putting all their energies into winning back possession. Decent pass. And did just enough defensively. They won't complain about having won the corner. And maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. And over it comes. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. Using his strength to shield the ball. And keeping possession. Ozdoev. Will it happen for them? Well, it looked promising, but the keeper really taking command. Well, the attack looks promising. Yakumakis. Zivkovic. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the current scoreline 4-2. Just 15 minutes remaining. Christian Fasnacht. Benito with it. That's a good-looking ball. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Options in the centre. Well anticipated.
Adedara.
And that's great work to keep it in play. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Abdul Rahman Baba. Yanis Konstantelias. Good angle for the cross. Konstantelias. That's a good-looking pass. No panic, just passing. A textbook interception. Quick break could be on. Can they make it count?
No, you said the music this one.
And a disappointing end to that.
I'm listening now. Is music
Yorios
whatever?
Yakumakis. He has teammates around him. Must be. Well, he didn't miss by all that much. Wide in the end.
Your daddy said what you did. So this one, who told you to download it? For now, you could all lower in the tab. Or phone it and buy any game to download lẹ́yìn.
Loris Benito. Ryan Raveloson. And passing it well. Can he put it away? A good and fair challenge. Mohamed Madi Camara. Andrija Živkovic. Oh, useful ball. And an opening. And possibilities here. Živkovic. Here's Camara. Abdul Rahman Baba. Andrija Živkovic. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, he's certainly not alone. And a useful cross. Just a bit too high with that attempt. And they will make the change now. Giannis Michailidis. Taylor. Well, nothing like annoying your opponents when you have such an effective passing game.
Yeah, they're in total control here.
Could be troublesome. And possibilities inside the box. Speculative ball fired to the near post. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Constantelias. It's with Tyson. Abdul Rahman Baba. And a clever piece of defending. Chris Bedia. It's with Fasnacht. Will it happen for them? Well to hold on to it. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. So the corner played into the box. Danger still on. And the attack fizzling out. Despodov. Taylor. Here's Ozdoev. Mohamed Madi Camara. And played the pass well. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. So now a corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And tidy hands from the goalkeeper there. And teammates around him. But timely defending when it mattered. Tyson. Giannis Constantelias. And he's through here. And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
A really good pass. Now, will the cross work out for them?
Chicken.
And he needed a bit more downward direction on the header.
Are you talking about chicken? Okay, chicken.
Nigerian chicken.
Ẹ wo dẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà tó fẹ́ fẹ́ fún ya. Lábẹ́ gbogbo fẹ́ fẹ́ fún ya.
Ó ló pé Nigerian chicken rí tó máa ń pa. Nǹkan ti kó gba rẹ̀ ọ́ tẹ̀sẹ̀ wá gbé fún mi.
And given free rein to run. Well, they tried to keep the move going. Despodov. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And possibilities here. Here's Ozdoev. Real chance. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Raveloson. Sandro Lauper. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Using his strength to shield the ball. Opportunity! Not troubling the keeper. Yanis Mikhailidis. Konstantelias. Ozdoev. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Taylor.
Oh, Sololo.
Yanis Konstantelias. Good-looking move.
Sololo. Let me see. Sololo. Wow.
Yanis Konstantelias. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Nice looking move, this. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors, that's the big story.
Well, I think the stats will tell you they had more possession, they created better chances, and they were the more dominant side. But that counts for nothing. They've lost the game they should have won.
Bye-bye. Woman náà kò wo fóònù àti driver.
The only place to come here is around but Carlo staircase camera àwọn alága tó máa ń travel dáadáa ẹni tó ṣe olóṣèlú kìíní fún Davido tó wọ́n pé dọ́là gbogbo ẹ̀ Sàràkí gọ́sẹ̀ fún lówó táwọn ọ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ náírà kan wọ́n fún dọ́là tó ń bá lọ fẹ́ tó òun sí ibẹ̀.
Ìyá máa ṣàlàyé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ó sì máa ṣàlàyé ẹ̀fọ́ ó sì máa ṣàlàyé PFC wọ́n sì kó wọn pa ẹ̀yìn kó lọ fà ní ordinary league yẹn kó gbówó sílé.
Ó máa fi rí sí tó ń sọ ìyá náà wá bọ́ sí àwọn pé fífì sọmọ òun ní pé ìgbà tó máa ń travel àwọn òrí dọ́là dọ́là ṣe fáwọn láti lọ ra platinum ṣe so òun wọ́n ń ṣèbù dọ́là yẹn lè fáwọn akéèkì ṣe owó.
Wo sórí ìyá yẹn ti kó rẹ̀ lóyún ọ̀jẹ̀ àpébámọ̀ àwọn tí mo fi ṣàkóso tó bá mọ̀yàn kí nǹkan tó ṣe yìí wọ́n wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa tuntun láì jẹ́ pé ó ń ṣe mọ́ni lọ́nà. Wọ́n máa sọ ha ọmọ àná wà láwọn tó ń bọ̀ ní náírà dọ́là tó jẹ́ kébí sí scars.
Nígbà tí o bá lọ deposit dọ́là rẹ̀ ìyẹn wá fẹ́ lo dọ́là ẹ̀tún ní réyìn ọ̀yẹ̀ tún ní fúnyàn ó wà nù ìnà.
Tó bá mọ gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì tó bá mọ gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì tó bá fẹ́ bá fà wá gbé lọ court.
Èyí tí àwọn ẹ̀sìn ìdè bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó lọ sí àtìkàrà kí mo fún ọdún tó tó alága tó máa ń tẹ̀sán nínú
Wọ́n tún gbọ́ yé mi kàn ó lọ ìdí náà mi lọ nínú place ní kéwì.
Àtúmọ̀ ẹ̀ ṣe bọ́sẹ̀ kí n tó sọ pé dọ́là ló máa ń ṣe lọ́sọ̀ bàtí ó pọ̀ kó rárá sọ pé ohun tó ju owó òun sí but not mention dọ́là.
Exactly.
Ó ju owó
Foreign currency yẹn.
but not mention dọ́là. Ìyá náà sọ pé lórí pé ní student must be everybody that's the lọ́rùn tó ti rí bọ̀dọ̀ náà. All the treatment of themselves, the influences of the Sọ̀rọ̀ pé ẹni náà ní pariwo síta tí wọ́n kàn ń lọ ìjọba pọ̀ jù.
Kó má lọ jẹun ṣe tó gbé bishop guy náà sí. Ojútùú náà lè lọ sí ọmọ tẹ́lẹ̀. Ọmọ máa ń mọ tó lẹ́ni. Òdúgbò pé wọ́n fa wọn, èyí tó máa plan. Wọ́n á pa ẹni náà, wọ́n á sọ pé kí ní kan ló ṣe.
No, I'm not education. But for my company, I can really do drive and I how
Nígbà lágbára láti bá Nàìjíríà. Nígbà ìyàwó, nígbà tí wọ́n ní oníṣẹ́ mi, o lè bá àwọn èèyàn lọ ṣe marketing wọn, ọ̀dẹ̀ kan drive, o dẹ̀ resign láti bẹ̀, o sọ pé wá o kò drop key síbẹ̀, o dẹ̀ ń lọ. Ìyẹn wọ́n ń pè mí lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ìmú wo pé ṣáyé ẹ̀ tí kò kàn ń wù lọ. Ìwé ìyẹ̀wò lélẹ̀, èmi kọ́ ni mí, o marketer ló gbé jáde. Tí wọ́n dé bí wọ́n padà wá sí ọ́fíìsì, mo ti lọ ṣọ́ máa fún ẹ mọ́lẹ̀ tó lè lọ ni. Mo wá sọ pé iṣẹ́ náà ṣe kò ti fi bẹ̀ ọdún ṣiṣẹ́ mi báyìí ẹ jẹ́ wọ́n kàn ń wò pé bọ̀bọ̀ ìwé sí pẹ̀sì. Wọ́n á chat me up. Àwọn ìwà gbogbo owó ní ìjẹ́ nígbà ọba ẹ̀sọ́ mi jẹ́ pé mo tún ní okay, no problem, no problem. Very smooth and light guy. Ṣé màá ní tó máa lọ? Àbúrò dédé máa fọ ẹni ní ọ̀dí òbí lọ náà.
Oh, she wants something. Oh, but for you, I said you don't want to go to the
Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It is PAOK facing Young Boys.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre-forward.
It's an opportunity! Well, a classic example of how to intercept. That's useful play. Raveloson. Loris Benito. Good tackle. Giannis Constantelias. It's with Mate. Tyson. Baba on the ball. Mohamed Madi Camara. Could be dangerous. Opportunity here.
Position terrorist.
Position. Brilliantly blocked.
Weapon will have it. Hey, you're going to do boom. You're
Distributing it well. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Abdul Rahman Baba. Constantelias. Here's Camara. Giannis Constantelias. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here.
These words. Yeah, take it.
Kenny.
Take it.
Nice sequence this.
It's only a lot in the
Well, it was a good looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Bedia. A good hit, close shave.
Okay.
Tyson. Mohamed Madi Camara. Yakumakis. Giannis Constantelias. Will it happen for them? Clear deflection off the defender there. Corner kick played in. Just too much lost. Mohamed Madi Camara. Giannis Michailidis. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Raveloson. And on the ball, Edimilson Fernandez. Running with confidence. That's a good-looking ball. And off target by miles with that one. And a goal kick will ensue. Mohamed Madi Camara. Yorios Yakumakis. Baba on the ball. Tyson. Mete. Can they chisel open the defence?
Now, where's the penetration?
Yorios Yakumakis. Here's Camara. He has time to play it over. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Must take the lead here. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Loris Benito. And on the ball, Edimilson Fernandez. Benito with it. Raveloson. Retaining possession proving difficult. Abdul Rahman Baba. And suddenly on the front foot. That's a good-looking pass. Mete. Kenziora. Constantelias. Baba on the ball. Mohamed Madi Camara. Nice looking move this. And regaining control of the ball.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Space to exploit. Mete. Can they create something from here? Maybe breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Can they turn it into something? Oh, did well to skip through. Raveloson. Oh, that's splendid play. Can he play it in? Good passage of play. Fernandez. Sadie Yanko. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Mohamed Madi Camara. Baba on the ball. Sitting deep here, that's their intention.
Well, it does make them more compact, but it also allows the opposition to dominate.
And players waiting in the centre. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Well, a disappointing throw there. In a decent position. And quick thinking defensively. Yorios Yakumakis. Constantelias. Tyson. In with a chance. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
That's a good finish.
So the match is restarted. Fernandez. Yanko. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. And an effective clearance. Jonjo Kenny. It's with Mete. Andrija Živković. Yorios Yakumakis. And fed forwards. And still pressing. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Beautiful pass. Christian Fasnacht. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Kenziora. Deciding to give it to the keeper. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession.
Well, they're making it look so easy here, aren't they?
Mete. Intercepted effortlessly. He has teammates around him. So over the byline and a goal kick here. Tyson. Lot to like about that pass. And he takes it away. Loris Benito. Ryan Raveloson. Chris Bedia. Nice looking pass. And denied by the keeper. Impressive.
No, you're wrong, creative. Good.
Played over. Effective looking pass. Now will the cross work out for them? But it just petered out. Constantelias. Mohamed Madi Camara. Well, standing off a bit, aren't they? Mete. Can they pull further away?
Yeah, they're certainly looking good here.
Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Ryan Raveloson. Plenty of support here. Well, they tried to keep the move going. Giacomakis. Constantelias. Can he do it? Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. Corner kick awarded, and let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Corner kick awarded, and let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Who can he pick out? Well, an ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable.
Wasted beautifully. Paid by the keeper.
Not smooth in possession.
Oh.
Zivkovic. Giacomakis. Decent position. Chances on. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
And short it is. Maybe dangerous here. He fancies it. Oh, what a save! Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, blocked it! Oh, danger here. Constantelias. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Yanko. Incisive ball. Oh, could finish. And foiled only by the crossbar.
Olivier.
Well, it was certainly a chance to get back into the game. And you have to say they're a bit unfortunate. But they do need to finish off one of these chances.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Decent looking pass. Just the challenge that was required. Well, showing really good width here. And a fine cross. And I thought that might carry a threat, but a strong punch by the keeper. Abdul Rahman Baba. Constantelias. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. And the keeper more than equal to it. So almost at the break here, and not quite going to plan for the home side. Work to do, Stuart.
Well, they've played some nice football, they've created some excellent chances, and they've been the better team in this first half. But their end product just hasn't been good enough.
Could cross it in here. Giannis Constantelias. Živkovic. Mete. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Yorios Yakumakis. Andrea Živkovic. Here's Kamara. Well, half-time coming up shortly, and the home side on top. Interested to get your critique.
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo, and this lead could easily slip away.
Real chance! In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Christian Fasnacht. Flowing here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Constantelias. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Lovely ball over the top. And just narrowly wide in the end. And time for the change now.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Attractive build-up. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Mete. Favouring possession football. Yakumakis. Ready to break, perhaps. High-quality defending. Christian Fasnacht. Ryan Raveloson. And a lot to like about this attack. How about the cross? Winning back possession.